Hello fish friends, got a little special treat today. Cruise down to Daytona Beach. Gonna check out the Bass Pro Shops. We'll see what we find. You wanna talk about a monstrous, humongous, it wraps around. That's the front stretch there. I think it's around 2.2 mile International Super Speedway. Been there for the Daytona 200 sport bike race before, and it was fun. Here we go. Bass Pro Shops. Beautiful. Look at all those mounts. All the top Bass Pros, hunters over the years. And since it's Daytona, they've even got some race car drivers over there. Look at there. There's Dale Sr. with the Bass. This place is beautiful. Hey, look how cool that is. Since this is the Daytona, that's how they used to run the Daytona 500 race on the beach. It would turn, it'd go up on A1A, come back down, and then they'd race on the sand of the beach. Those old-timey pictures. And then there's the modern day when they built the International Super Speedway. That's cool. Okay, fish friends, I'm upstairs where all the fishing and hunting is. I'm going to be looking for poppers. I want to get some panfish poppers, and possibly if they've got that size of that chug bug that I like, that smaller chug bug. That's what I'm really after when I come here. I do most of my fishing shopping at Strike Zone Beach Boulevard, Jacksonville. I love the guys there. I love their selection. But when you're here, it's just special, and I try to get those hard to find items. So that's what we're after today. Wish me luck. Here we go. I haven't been able to find the baby beetle spins lately, so I love these. 32nd ounce, okay, a couple of those. Okay, here we go. We got these spot kingfish rigs here. They look like pompano rigs to me. I like the smaller hooks. Some of the pompano rigs, to me, the hooks are just too big, especially like that. So, got a couple of these in there. Hadn't ever seen them like that before, so I'm going to try that. I've had these before, the big yellow, and I seem to get bonnet head city. They attract the bonnet heads. I was hoping for some smaller whiting rigs, so I don't see any. Let's see what they call a croaker rig. Okay. All right. I love this section here. You got the sheep's head. The fish that continues to elude me on my bucket list. The sheepies. Some triple tail under there. Cobia, Jack Crevelle's, amberjack, and there's the hunting section with wild boar. There's the top. That's cool. Looking here in the hunting section. From the other angle. That's cool. That's a lot of taxidermy work there. So here we are in the middle upstairs, and look, the guy at the tank is starting to feed them. So I won't be able to get around, but this place is just absolutely beautiful up here with the murals, the different sections. I don't know how clearly you can see that, but the guy's just above the two bears. He's feeding them. Look at that. Look at Octafo with that gigantic monster. Cool. Going grandpa style now. The elevator coming down over the tank. Okay, this is my favorite part, the tank. Look at these fish. I'm hoping the camera's going through. They just fed them, so they're kind of stirred up. But this is the amazing part. Look at that red drum. So that's like I catch off the dock, and it is what? A saltwater fish. How is the saltwater fish living in the fresh water with these hybrids? There's a striped bass. There's the big red. There's two of them in here. I've watched them grow up. So it drove me crazy, because when I was a boy, I used to bring home reds and put them in my pond, and they would float up dead every time. And I said, how is the red drum able to live in the fresh water? And the scientists told me it's because they hatch them in fresh water. So once they hatch them in fresh water, they can live. Along with all these. Just Kittiloy. Look at the size of that big one down there rolling. There's a gar. These babies been eating. Some nice big bluegill down there at the bottom. It's cool. Look at that mama. My favorite part. I could watch this all day. Two reds. See, they're twins. I've watched them go from, first time I saw them, they're about 16 inches a few years ago, and now they're that big. Here's the results of my haul. Like I said, I come here, I try to get what I can't find at other places. Maybe just a little bit more, but it's available. The smallest beetle spins, haven't been able to find those anywhere. The black with the yellow stripes, like I like. These, I've never seen them quite like this before. They look like pomp rigs. They're calling them spot kingfish rigs. So those will be going to the surf fishing tournament with me. Bingo, got my poppers. Fish got, I didn't post it, but I was fishing one of my small ponds, and one of my better panfish poppers, bass come up, popped my line. And I struck out on the chug bug, but I did find this one. And this is XTS, this is Bass Pro Shop's version of the chug bug, and it's the smaller one like I'm wanting. The color, normally I just like white and silver, but I kind of like the way that looks like a bluegill. So I'll be giving that one a shot. All right, found some stuff, didn't spend too much money. Conclude my visit. I had fun. The only other thing I picked up that I didn't show is my banana moon pie. But I love coming here, it's absolutely beautiful. And sometimes you can get that hard to find stuff.